Melbourne, meanwhile, is bracing for another dose of grand final mania tomorrow after last week's dramatic draw. While the goings-on at Essendon and Geelong have deflected some of the spotlight, thousands of Collingwood fans have again flocked to the Magpies' final training session.
It was a smaller crowd than last week, but still a pretty good one for what will definitely be the Magpies' last training session of the year. For these fans, grand finals are a bit like buses. You wait around for ages for one, then you get two at once.
It feels like the grand final again now. Like during the week, other things have happened with footy and the grand final's taken a back seat, but today it's full on again.
There are few things Mick Malthouse hasn't been through in his 38 years as a player and coach, but this is one of them.
Well, we know it's a grand final. Has it felt like it? Well, the trimmings aren't there, are they? All the parades and the Brownlows and all that sort of stuff, they're not there.
Leon Davis trained with a smile despite being dropped for tomorrow's game. There wasn't a lot of sympathy for him.
No, he had his chance.
The coach praised his attitude and that of others who've missed out on another shot at grand final glory.
There's been very few players, if any, this year that haven't accepted the judgment of the match committee.
Meanwhile, St Kilda's been fined for turning up late to last week's parade and for being late onto the ground for the grand final itself. Melbourne's two A-League soccer clubs were meant to play each other for the first time tomorrow. They've now had to reschedule, and they've lost their stadium as well. It's one of two live sites where thousands of fans will watch the grand final replay.
So this is a great venue for the fans. They're going to love it. So we're going to have, something like 140, 150,000 people in and around the precinct on Saturday.
MCC members are already queuing at the MCG to secure their unreserved seats. Tim Callanan, ABC News, Melbourne.